Welcome back, dear viewers. Marking the 9th anniversary of the June 30th revolution, President Fattah al-Sisi delivered a speech on Thursday congratulating the nation on this immortal and amazing memory in Egypt's history. President al-Sisi said that there are remarkable days and events in the history of nations and peoples, days where time stops and respective nations will. Details in the following report.
أيها الشعب الأبي الكريم، في حياة الأمم والشعوب أيام ليست كغيرها من الأيام.
Marking the 9th anniversary of June 30th revolution, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi delivered a remarkable speech on Thursday, congratulating the nation on this immortal and luminous memory in Egypt's consciousness and history. President al-Sisi said there are remarkable days and events in the history of nations and peoples, days where time stops in respect of a nation's will. Our nation has witnessed many glorious days like that of June 30, which will be remembered, carved in our nation's memory for generations. The June 30th will remain a turning point in the history of our valuable country. The head of state added that June 30 represents a moment where Egyptians chose a future they accept for their children. On this day, Egyptians chose a modern civil country and Egypt's true identity. In such a glorious day, Egypt's voice reverberated, confirming it won't be kidnapped. President al-Sisi reiterated that in days leading up to June 30, Egyptians wrote constitution coming from their conscience. June 30 revolution is a ray of light leading us to rise up to challenges. It represents a will defined to defeat the impossible, guide our work. Egypt exerted great efforts to face two difficult international crises. COVID-19 hit countries severely, disrupted global supply chains, and the Ukrainian-Russian war has inflicted an unprecedented global food crisis. President al-Sisi noted that economic reform program and development efforts enabled Egypt to face current situation. He said our nation is moving on the right path with strong national will. Our people's aspirations for decent life and prosperous future is our goal. And Egypt will pass current international crisis as it used to do throughout history. President al-Sisi reassured the people that Egypt will press forward with building secure nation and developed country. At the end of his speech, President al-Sisi saluted Egypt's heroes and martyrs who sacrificed their lives to grant people a blessed nation.
Still celebrating the June 30th revolution, the 9th anniversary, First Lady Mrs. Intisar al-Sisi greeted the Egyptian people and asserted that the world bent in respect to the peoples of Egypt and their will and to their preservance and protecting their nation. Tweeting on her official social media page, the First Lady said 9 years following the revolution, the Egyptian people pursue their efforts to confront different challenges and to continue the building and development drive in order to create hope and a safe future for the upcoming generations. Concluding her tweet, Mrs. Intisar said, "Many happy returns of the day with Egypt a safe, secure and peaceful country." Egypt celebrates on Thursday the 9th anniversary of the June 30th revolution. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli congratulated President Fattah al-Sisi on the occasion. The Prime Minister said that the June 30th revolution will remain a milestone in the Egyptian history, where millions of Egyptian people took to the streets demonstrating against evil powers and their plans, and also to rescue the country from chaos and collapse. He also pledged to continue pushing forward the development plan and the government's goals to fulfill the Egyptian people's interests and aspirations. Earlier, Minister of Interior Mohammed Tawfiq greeted President al-Sisi on the occasion, hoping that God help President al-Sisi and crown his journey with success. Minister of Defense and Military Production Mohammed Zaki sent a cable of congratulations to President al-Sisi on the June 30th revolution anniversary. Zaki said he was proud and honored to witness this glorious day led by great Egyptians to correct the course of the nation and rebuild its present and future. Meanwhile, Grand Mufti Dr. Shawi Alim also extended greetings to President Fattah al-Sisi on the revolution, calling on all Egyptians to preserve the spirit of his great event. The Grand Mufti also called on Egyptians to unite under the country's wise leadership and its armed forces to achieve a comprehensive development in all fields. Head of the National Media Authority, Hussein Zain, also greeted President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and Egyptian people, marking the revolution's anniversary. Marking the 30th of June Revolution anniversary, the National Alliance for Civil Development Work greeted the Egyptian people on the occasion. Celebrating this great occasion, upon President Fattah al-Sisi's directives, the National Alliance for Civil Development Work announced launching a great number of social initiatives nationwide. This comes coinciding with the 30th of June anniversary and forthcoming Eid al-Adha. The cost of this social initiatives for the most needy people has reached £625 million. The initiatives will start from the 30th of June till the 15th of July. Under the auspices of President Fattah al-Sisi, the Interior Ministry continues the activities of Stage 22 of We Are All One initiative, aiming at supplying food and other commodities with up to 60% discount. The mentioned commodities will be offered in 1,002 branches and outlets of 33 markets nationwide until the start of Eid al-Adha. The commodities will also be available in 1,026 fixed and mobile outlets of the Interior Ministry's Aman system until the end of the year. On the occasion of June 30th Revolution, the Interior Ministry announces special discounts on Thursday, June 30th on all commodities. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli and his Algerian counterpart Ayman bin Abdurrahman inaugurated a joint Egyptian-Algerian Economic Forum in Algiers on Thursday. Under the title Algeria-Egypt, a shared history and future in creating a promising economic partnership, the forum was inaugurated during Madbouli's visit to Algeria. Madbouli said Egypt is willing to forge better partnership with Algeria, pointing out that agreements were reached to increase trade volume between both countries. For his part, Abdurrahman said Algeria offers all conditions for successful investments and partnerships with Egypt in mega projects, stressing the importance of cooperation and integration with Egypt in all fields. Earlier, Madbouli held talks with the Algerian Prime Minister over boosting bilateral relations, a number of regional and international issues of common concern. Prime Minister and his Algerian counterpart also attended the Egyptian-Algerian Higher Committee meeting. 524 Egyptian pilgrims who were chosen in the national draw mission have arrived at Mohammed bin Abdulaziz Airport in Al-Medina, Al-Munawwara on Thursday to bring the total number of national draw pilgrims who reached the scared lands to 6,428 before the last mission flight arrives at Al-Medina Al-Munawwara on Saturday. On the same day, the mission's officials have transferred 285 pilgrims to Mecca, where after staying 5 days in Al-Medina, where Prophet Muhammad is buried. Regarding the pilgrims' health condition, the mission's officials said their general health condition is fine and no disease or emergencies that need admitted them to hospitals were reported.